came in, the first thing I asked is what they're making a Siyum on. And Sanhedrin, and I helped in a Siyum on this around 3 weeks ago. So I will, it has 113 blot. I will talk about what Kuf Yud Gimel Amid Aleph, and the Messiah will talk about Kuf Yud Gimel Amid Beis. Now on Kuf Yud Gimel Amid Aleph, it talks about a very famous person, a very busy person. His name is Eliyahu. And he was running around with a kippah, I would imagine. And it tells the story that God asked him to visit the person who was building the city Yericho, famous city of Yericho. And there was a curse placed on that city not to rebuild it. And this fellow was very adamant, and as he put up the foundation, he lost his one son, and as he was building, he lost all his children. So when somebody passes on, you have to be Menachem Avil. He lost all his children, so God asked Eliyahu to go with Achav and be Menachem Avil, this person who built Yericho. And that's what happened. He went with Achav, but he said to God before that look, these two guys, Achav is believed in the Avodah Zarah. He's famous for saying, I built a idol on every little furrow in the mountains. And he said, but what happened? I built it, and then all these rains came. Rains in Israel is usually a blessing, but Achav says it's a curse. The people can't go to the Avodah Zarah. And then Eliyahu came, and before he even went, he said, these people are going to be megadet, they're going to say nasty things about God. So God said, if they act nastily to you, any curse you give them, I will be Mekayim. I will let you have that privilege. So when Eliyahu came, Achav came up with this statement that why should I believe you about a curse? Moshe Rabbeinu, and what we say every day is this, that if you do not pray to God and you don't believe in them, you go away from them, there will be no rain. And Achav says, look around you, it's all rain. So Eliyahu said, you think it's all rain? And he went over to God, and he said, God, give me the key to Mata.
I'm playing God in this.
And I had the key to Mata, and it stopped raining for 2 full years. And it affected everybody, even it affected Eliyahu. So in chapter 20 in the book of Malachim Aleph, it says that God told him, look, you have no place to eat anymore. Go to this place, I believe it's something like Sarfat, away from Yerushalayim, and there a woman will be machnes oirach, and you'll stay by this woman. And Eliyahu did exactly that. And it's the parak starts with the one sentence, after this story, God wanted the key to rain back, because he knew the people, like we need today, the people needed rain. So one morning the woman starts yelling at Eliyahu, my son upstairs, he's dead in the bed, do something. So a Navi has to do something. So he says to God, I need another key. What key do I need now? I need the Tchiyas HaMesim key. But what do? I have to return the key for Geshem, because I can't have 2 keys. God has to have most of the keys. So I am only getting now the key to Tchiyas HaMesim. And I was able to revive this young boy. But Eliyahu was pretty adamant against the Jewish people. So this is really the story that God took him upstairs to heaven, and he gets his special assignments. When do we say Eliyahu HaNavi every day? If you have a bris, he comes in at every bris. So Eliyahu HaNavi is a busy guy. If you're learning Gemara, which most of you are, he has to say Tishbi Teku, Tishbi Yitarech Kushos Vabayos. Yeah, just look at 1, 2 Kushri Vabai we had today in the morning in Baba Kama Daf Yud. Really have Tesamid Beis, a nice Kushri the Gemara ends up with. When you do a Hiddur mitzvah, is the third that you add, inside or outside third. So even though my kids love to be mahader and mitzvahs, let me explain to them, if the little lesser costs $6, I'll let you have a hiddur mitzvah to go to 8 or to go to 9.
I buy 2 to be 8 about cheap.
That's why I'm up in heaven and these kids are panicked down here on earth. So it's a yard tight, and basically, Helen had only 2 daughters, but they were zeicher to have a lot of grandchildren. I had one on my, I saw, and many of them are here tonight. And many of them, a siyum should not be done only by the children, but I want all the grandchildren to help. So we're making a masechta on one masechta. We do this again, we have to do it on the whole Seder Hashas. Continue, please.
So the last Gemara, which I'll be masbir a little bit more in a second, says that tzaddik nifter min ha'olam ro'a bo la'olam. When a tzaddik is nifter from this world, bad things happen. Shenemar ha-tzaddik avad, a tzaddik is lost, ve'ein ish tzama leiv, no one puts it to their heart. Anshe chesed ne'asafim, the people who do kindness, are gathered, von yibei, maybe ki b'nei ha'ro'a nest of a tzaddik. And we don't realize that because the evil is going to occur, that's why Hashem took the tzaddik. However, the opposite is also tzaddik bola olam. When a tzaddik comes to this world, tova bola olam, then good things come to this world. Shneimar, says the pasuk by Noach, Zayin achamenu mimasenu meitzvon yadenu. Hanal kol yisrael yeshel chay. The sleek along says Sanhedrin. Hanal kol yisrael yeshel chay. Siyum says Sanhedrin. Hadon Allah kol yisrael yeshel chay. The sleek along says Sanhedrin. Hadon noch says Sanhedrin. Hadon from Dayton noch says Sanhedrin. Dayton one listen shim nach says Sanhedrin. Sishim non bam dem no bam dasi. Hanal says Sanhedrin. Hadon from Dayton says Sanhedrin. Dayton one listen nach says Sanhedrin. Sishim non bam dem no bam dasi. Hadon noch says Sanhedrin. Hadon from Dayton says Sanhedrin. Dayton halon und listen shim nach says Sanhedrin. Sishim non bam dem no bam dasi. You want from Nacha Adonai Yoheinu Lehev Sinu Shetei Teraskim Sinu Lom Zeh Sinu Manu Lom Ba Chanim Papa Ram Papa Nachman Papa Achad Papa B'mar Papa Achad Papa Zach Papa Adobar Papa Dar Papa Ha'arav Noah Adonai Yoheinu is Debei Teraskim Chinu Fi V'Sam V'Sel V'Yinat Kulon Arachtas Hinu Tzadam V'Sel Kulon Yodei Shemach V'Lom Dei V'Sach V'Yodei V'Sach Mein V'Sach V'Lom Yili He leave some to get mal Ibush Olam Eshkach Kudach Kivan Kisan Baruch Atah Adonai Din V'Kecha Amen 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 Salben Rodem Nachov Nacha Adonai Yoheinu B'Rev Senu Shesam Lakin Yesh Meismed V'Sham Lakin Yesh Konosh Shana Mishkim Mishkim Or Mishkim Devesov Mishkim Devam Tev Onamen Himleim Onamen Gamsach Amen Amen Gamsach Onarotim Himratz Onarotim Chaybov Himrav V'Shach Shnemer Vater Elim Soidem V'Shachas Am Shedam Mirmel Yachsim Mev B'Niep Tachlach Yotam Nacha Adonai Elhai Kishem Shazatani Simon Saxon Henry came to Zin Haslam Saxon Son Mechem Simon Lil Mabam Yishim Lasses Kaim Skol Divitam Shosat Vado Sos Kotanam Merlin Tinecham Yamad Li Yazari So some should tell me Bizarre Zari Ad On This can be Vislach Tam Chosach V'Shach Chotish Malach V'Kitzosi Sichacha Kivi Yerbu Nacha V'Siv Choshanos Chaim Arch Yaman Yinam V'Smolo Shevchavod Adonai Zol Nitain Adonai V'Rech Shalom